Studios here on Grand Avenue in Pacific Beach is one of the locations that closed. Experts say there are a lot of contributing factors, including inflation and wage increases.
Your favorite fast food chain might soon be a thing of the past. From iconic coffee chains to beloved burger joints and seafood staples, a huge number of familiar names are falling. 2024 might be a bad year for the fast food industry, and these are the 14 food chains that may not survive. Number 14. Corner Bakery. Let's start with Corner Bakery. This once popular cafe, known for its cozy atmosphere and delicious pastries and sandwiches, is struggling to bounce back from bankruptcy. The pandemic dealt them a serious blow, forcing them to close a quarter of their locations. But that's not the only challenge they face. With more people working from home, the usual crowd of office workers grabbing their morning coffee and lunch is dwindling. This means less foot traffic and less money coming in, making it even harder for Corner Bakery to recover. Number 13. Fuddruckers. Fuddruckers, a chain that claims to have the world's greatest hamburgers, is having a tough time living up to that name. It's had to close many restaurants, and now is down to only 60 locations. So, what's grilling Fuddruckers? The pandemic hit them hard, just like many other businesses. They went bankrupt in 2020, but managed to keep some locations open. However, they haven't really bounced back. It seems like fewer people are craving their burgers, and they're struggling financially because of it. With only 60 restaurants left, Fuddruckers needs to make some big changes to its menu and business model if it wants to stay in the game. Number 12. KFC. KFC's finger-licking good chicken seems to be losing its flavor in the US. Sales are down, and fewer people are craving their famous fried chicken. So, what's the problem? For starters, the cost of everything is going up, making it harder for KFC to make money. But they're also facing fierce competition from other chicken sandwich hotspots like Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. And with the economy not doing so hot, people are tightening their belts and eating out less. This perfect storm has resulted in a 7% drop in KFC's sales and a 5.4% decrease in customers. Number 11. McDonald's. Even McDonald's, the king of fast food, isn't immune to these tough times. They're seeing fewer customers, especially those that don't have a lot of extra money to spend. It's all about price. McDonald's has raised its prices about 10% in the past year, and people are feeling it. For many, cooking at home has become a cheaper way to eat. To try and win back customers, McDonald's is offering some deals and cheap meals. We'll have to wait and see if this works, but for now, it seems like even the Golden Arches might be losing their shine. Number 10. Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, a popular hangout for sports fans and wings lovers, is facing some serious turbulence. They've been caught up in legal battles over their chicken labeling and have faced criticism for closing all their Canadian locations. But the problems don't stop there. Many of their US restaurants have also closed due to poor performance, suggesting they're struggling to attract and keep customers. In an attempt to get back on track, Buffalo Wild Wings is rolling out new menu items and special deals. However, with a tarnished reputation and declining sales, it remains to be seen if these efforts will be enough to turn things around. Number 9. Red Lobster. Red Lobster, famous for its Cheddar Bay biscuits and endless shrimp, is in trouble. It recently filed for bankruptcy, a sign that its finances are seriously failing. What's the issue? Money, money, money. The cost of everything, shrimp, wages, you name it, has gone up, while their profits have gone down. In fact, they're actually losing money instead of making it. And to top it off, they're drowning in debt. Red Lobster is trying to stay afloat by closing 10% of its restaurants and getting its finances in order. Number 8. Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake, the home of steak burgers and milkshakes, is feeling shaky. Customers are staying away, leading to a 7.7% drop in visits this year and a 5.1% decrease in sales at their remaining locations. That's a huge loss of $18.9 million in profits compared to last year. It seems like people are losing their taste for Steak and Shake's offerings. Outback Steak is also feeling the heat. With 41 restaurants closing this year, it's clear they're struggling to stay afloat. Number 7. Outback Steakhouse. Outback Steakhouse, known for its casual Aussie-themed atmosphere and steaks, is facing a grilling. The closure of 41 restaurants this year sends a clear signal of trouble. Are their steaks losing their sizzle? Sales are falling both in the US and worldwide, with fewer people dining in and spending less. A 4.3% drop in US sales and a 4% dip in customer visits are worrying signs. It seems like people are less interested in Outback's menu or simply have less cash to spend. While Outback remains a big name, these declines raise questions about its future. Number 6. Joe's Crab Shack. Joe's Crab Shack, a once bustling haven for seafood enthusiasts, is navigating troubled waters. Skyrocketing costs for everything from the crab they serve to the wages they pay their staff have squeezed their profits to the point of near extinction. They're not just breaking even, they're actively losing money, making it increasingly difficult to keep the lights on. The situation is so dire that they've already shrunk from over 100 locations to a mere 30, with more closures expected this year. The competition from other seafood restaurants hasn't made things any easier, and it seems like Joe's Crab Shack may be struggling to adapt to the changing tastes. Number 5. Popeyes. Popeyes, the fast food chain that made everyone go wild for its chicken sandwich, is now facing a post-pandemic slump. While it was hit during lockdown, its sales have cooled down since then. One big reason is that they weren't ready for the drive-thru boom. While competitors cashed in on car-side service, Popeyes lagged, losing out on potential sales and taking a big financial hit. Coupled with other challenges, the pandemic caused Popeyes to lose millions of dollars. They are trying to turn things around by adding more drive-thrus and menu items, but it's a tough road ahead. With KFC and Chick-fil-A dominating the chicken sandwich scene, Popeye fights with its hands to reclaim its spicy crown. Number 3. Sizzler. Sizzler, known for all-you-can-eat buffets, is having a hard time filling its plates. Fewer and fewer people are going to buffets these days, and that's bad news for Sizzler. Why aren't buffets as popular anymore? Many people are looking for healthier choices and more variety in their meals. Buffets with their endless piles of food don't fit that image. With fewer customers, Sizzler is losing money, and they've already closed many restaurants. Now, they're trying to change things up with new food options and special offers, but it's a tough challenge. Number 2. Starbucks. Starbucks, the coffee giant, isn't as hot as it used to be. Despite having stores everywhere, sales have dropped by 7% in the US, with people buying fewer coffees. Starbucks closed many stores in a cost-cutting move, but now it's facing lawsuits over claims that these closures were aimed at preventing worker unionization. Starbucks denies this, blaming the economy and changing tastes for its struggles. New deals and fancy drinks haven't fully solved the problem. With fierce competition and a challenging economy, it's unclear if Starbucks can win back its customers. The future of this coffee giant remains uncertain. Number 1. Kona Grill. Last and first on our list is Kona Grill, which was once a go-to spot for a slightly fancier fast food meal, but is struggling to keep its doors open. After going bankrupt in 2019 and getting a lifeline from One Group Hospitality, things haven't gotten much better. In fact, fewer and fewer people are coming to Kona Grill, and the restaurants that are still open aren't making enough money. This year alone, Kona Grill has seen about 14% fewer customers, and their sales have almost dropped by 10%. With about 1/4 of their restaurants barely scraping by, it's getting harder to pay the bills. One Group is trying to lure people back with cheaper food and drinks, but the cost of everything is going up, and it's hard to say whether that will be enough. The fast food landscape is shifting, with once dominant giants like Starbucks and McDonald's facing unexpected challenges. Economic pressures, changing consumer preferences, and intense competition have pushed many beloved brands to the brink of collapse. These challenges highlight the need for adaptability and innovation in the fast food industry. And that's it for this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our future videos. Thank you for watching, goodbye.